4Beerzin.
Season 2!
That's it. You heard it here first. We are back for season 2.
Back by demand.
That's right. It's like we never went away. But we are here and we are so glad to be back. And we're so glad to hear that everyone is listening to us. As we said, we got international viewers. We got viewers nationally.
Internationally?
That's right. And that's awesome, you know. And people stop me on the street and say, "Oh,
Are you that guy?
yeah, you that guy." I'm like,
That
I
guy.
might be that guy.
You those
but
drunken guys.
I might not be. If you're looking for the Shandy Man, I'm not that guy. But I can tell
Man.
you,
I
the
forgot
Shandy
about that
Man.
from last season. Shandy Man.
Hashtag Shandy.
Hashtag Shandy Man.
Hey, we got
I can
the
put
Candy Man back as well this time as well, mate.
the Candy Man.
Candy Man.
Yeah.
The Candyman can.
Yeah, before we
And we got the
carry-
Goss King. We can't forget the Goss King. Goss King.
So hang on, let's just go through this for new listeners.
All right.
So we got the Goss King here, we got the Candy Man, we've got the
Mr.
Cuddle
Shandy.
Man.
Mr. Cuddles.
Is it? Well, Mr. Cuddles.
Get
Sorry,
my name wrong, Mr. Cuddles.
Mr.
He's
Cuddles. There we go. And then we got the Shandy Man. So yeah, we're all back here for season 2. Very, very excited. We got some big things to tell you, but we'll leave that for later.
We've got our new producer in the room, so we need a nickname for him. He's not on the mic, but we should have a nickname for him. We've got a hidden producer. What could be his name?
It's like the ghost behind my
Filthy
eyes.
Phil.
Filthy Bruce. We don't. I know. Well, you said how Filthy Thief works. Fuck. Yeah, Filthy Phil. Just to give us a hoy in the background there, mate.
Hello there.
Oh,
Probably no one heard him.
yeah, we're not alone.
He's
We're
quite
not alone
filthy.
in the studio. You know, we're not alone in the studio. So
Basically, we got
that's
told
great.
someone needs to come here and keep the reins on us a bit tighter.
Yeah,
Yeah, for the second season.
that's it. Season 2. Look out.
All right.
That's what we can say. But look, we thought we'd start off with something that's very close to WA and or Australia in general, really. And we've got, as I said, Trent, aka Candyman, on the show, who's going to speak to us about FIFO life. So he's
FIFO
going,
life.
yeah, he's going to talk to us a little bit about that, and then we're just going to ask questions.
Sounds like a plan.
So over to you, mate.
Well, FIFO life, it's different for each and every person. For me, I've been doing it on and off for the last 15, 17 years, 18 years. So, yeah, it's been fun. It's some different stories I've got from
So tell us some.
FIFO.
You got to tell some stories. So there was some crazy stories from the FIFO
Crazy
life.
story. Like, I did have a little reminder not long ago from the producer about, I won't say where it was or anything like that, but as people might know about FIFO is there's autonomous vehicles, which means that these vehicles move by themselves in a computer operated way of some kind. We were on a job, and at the very start of the line of production, there's the trucks come with all their load of.
How big of a truck?
We're talking 550-ton trucks full of whatever.
So does that mean you drive them drunk or what? This is 4Beerzin just going with the drunkenness.
It's bigger than a Tonka truck, eh?
Yeah.
Little
Tonka
bit
trucks.
A
Tonka trucks are
little
amazing.
bit bigger.
Like Tonka trucks, what? 2 kilos. So 550-ton.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a bit more
bit
than
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's not gonna work at home anymore.
This thing decided to go off track and wanted to dump its load on a spot where it shouldn't have, where people were working. So
That happens from time to time. Then people want to dump. Does, man. Keep going.
yeah. Well, I've got other stories, but that story of dumping its load in the wrong spot is 300 ton of product about to land on some boys, but lucky we had some safety gear in place. So good. Yeah.
But you know what that's all about? Robots.
Robots.
taking
Robots
over the
taking
world.
over.
Yeah. AI, it's coming.
AI could be AI, or it could be as simple as dun dun dun
Is
dun dun dun.
that's Terminator, isn't
And
it?
if you're not, familiar with that,
Oh.
that is spot on Terminator,
Ooh.
and that is.
That was the best rendition of Terminator I've heard in a long time.
Hang on. Do do do.
I'll do the
All right,
and you can
all
do
right, all right.
the dun 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 dun. Go on. Let's go back to the subject now.
I'm glad I came back.
So yeah,
But I'm
back
boys.
at FIFO Live. So yeah, robots out of control.
Yeah, I'm talking about robots out of control and stuff. That's all good. But I've got some different stuff going on. Like being up north, there's some different shenanigans. I won't name this
Tanya?
man either.
Oh, Bruce.
No,
Tanya, okay.
Bruce.
How hot is it up there though? Because that's what I always hear. It's like, oh, it's really hot, but we got water.
Like, how many shandies do you need to drink?
Well, shandy wise, maximum 7. 7 shandies a day is the maximum. No, I don't know. no, stinking hot. Absolutely
Yeah,
stinking
it's
hot.
real
Doesn't
hot.
matter. Everyone will say about Perth being warm. Up north, stupid hot. So you're talking mid to high 40s in summer. And I don't know if it's made to 50 when I've been there, but it does get pretty hot.
It's
So,
pretty warm.
yeah.
So, shenanigans?
Shenanigans. So I was just thinking of a couple of times because, boys tell you to do a bit of research. With me, I know of a couple of stories about one guy coming past the wet mess. The wet mess is the bar up north. So one of the boys come past the
wet
bar.
mess.
I don't work in FIFO, so there's a wet mess. And there's a bar.
Yeah.
So we...
What about
okay.
what about the hot mess? Is there a hot mess up
mess?
there?
Dry mess.
Dry mess?
Dry mess.
There's no
Also
Dry
dry
mess,
mess.
wet mess.
Wet mess.
Dry mess food,
Moist-
wet mess, wet.
Moist,
Beers.
moist mess.
Moist
mess.
Moist mess.
That's in
Oh,
between.
Yeah.
That's like a fudge cake.
What? Oh.
Where do you go?
Yeah. That's not up north. That's definitely not up north.
food, aren't we? What are you talking about?
So, I remember
there was-
being at the wet mess, which, if people know me, I do like my beers. And someone walked past absolutely naked, except for his laundry. And then went to the laundry room. We found that kind of weird. And as on the way back, no laundry because it was all in the wash, decided to come down and sit with us and have a beer while naked.
This is a bloke.
Yeah, definitely bloke. Yeah. This was a couple of years back, so not too many women on site when I first started. But I did find it funny, and barmaids did find it quite confronting. But
So how many beers do you have? Like,
no, I have me couple of pints.
yeah,
Like,
come on,
that's
so
all I
that,
have.
yeah. And so,
But,
okay.
but he probably was sober. I don't know. He is quite different. My mate Bilbo.
Yeah.
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 Is there
Was it like when someone said, "Oh, where's your clothes?" You're like, they're in the wash.
Yeah,
Did
but
you look
that's
at look like
exactly-
they were the
That was a stupid one.
yeah. They were like, yeah.
Why would you even ask that
Yeah,
question? I'm
they're in
putting
the
all
wash.
my clothes in the wash.
Yeah.
people don't
Makes
so there's no
sense.
laundromats up like as in
It's like yeah, there is. There are laundromats, but you don't put your coins in.
okay.
So all free laundromats.
All
See,
free, yeah.
bonuses have been FIFO Life.
You can clean all your clothes for free.
You clean your clothes for free.
So what's the cost of the food? So a lot of people say it's like a buffet. You got
Yeah, bit of a
seafood.
buffet.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is some places that you go to which these days is probably they've tightened up a little bit on the cost of food. When I first started, there was some you could get some what they call the Mortar Bay bugs and stuff like that, and a bit of half a cray or something on some.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sounds like a 4Beerzin Christmas party. That's what we're
Yeah,
doing,
I reckon up there in the red.
They don't do that anymore.
Do they call it that? Do they go in the red?
In the Pilbara, in the red. I
I
don't
just
think
make that up.
I haven't heard it, but could be.
I'm having a cray in the red.
Going a spray in the.
That's copyright. Just
So has there been any crazy stories that you know of that you haven't seen but you've heard crazy stories? So,
I've heard of people getting kicked off site for being inside the dryer while trying to turn it on while someone was in it.
Wow.
What's the dryer like for people who don't know what the
No, this is a dryer.
laundry.
laundry? Oh, so a laundromat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
laundromat again.
And people
Yeah.
being so they've had a few of their shandies and they're like,
Yes. A
Yeah.
couple of shandies with the shandy man.
yeah. And
I don't think the
That
shandy
would,
man was
that
there.
would put anyone in the laundry, wouldn't it? Yeah.
That'd be a wet mess.
Yeah, they went,
But yeah, I've heard of once work's on. So you do your 12 hours, but other than that, then it's
oh, God, it's quite windy up here, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, in the red.
yeah, in the red.
So is there a perfect roster? Because from what I hear, there's like different types of
challenge.
rosters.
Yep.
There's like, yeah.
So there is, for me, the perfect roster, even time, 8 and 6, 2 and 2. So
So 8-6, 2-2, and yeah. So, like, has there been any like shenanigans? Like, is there like
You're looking for affairs.
Yeah.
We all know. We all want to hear about those
mate,
affairs.
what happens up north stays up north.
Oh, good man. Yeah, it's that double life, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Like
like
you hear about it more often than not. Like, old mate's got his wife and 2 kids at home and having a really good time at home, and then comes up north and hooks into Steve. Oh, Steve. Oh,
different world, different life. You know,
Yeah.
like
what
that's
happens
what
up
happens. What happens up north stays up north. I like that.
Is there a favorite
Unless
beer at your mine side? What's the beer of choice up there? We're not sponsored yet, but we're looking for sponsorships. So I'm trying to get
in the
names.
sponsors. Oh well, for you, Rob, there is the single fin. Is up there.
Gage Roads,
Is up
mention
there.
again. We're not sponsored yet.
There's a lot up there. But there is some
coming.
sites that do the pints on tap, so there is no single fin on tap.
And just to say, last season you were talking. Shanny Man here was talking about blackcurrant and beer.
Yeah.
You actually.
I don't agree with
No, he
it.
didn't.
You don't agree with that.
He didn't like it.
However,
He didn't like it.
I remember the first time someone told me, "Oh, when you get your pint of Guinness, do you get a blackcurrant with it?"
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah, and I went, "Well, I've never asked." And I did it once, and it's literally a Guinness, and they pour blackcurrant in it.
As in
It's
syrup.
not bad. Not
Syrup.
bad. Yep. Like Ribena.
So,
Not sponsored by Ribena, but
so it's like a Guinness shandy.
True story.
Sponsors.
It's a Guinness shandy with blackcurrant.
well, it's just a Guinness with Ribena in it. But it's a true thing.
Yeah. That's disgusting.
So, yeah.
Where'd it go from that?
Yeah,
sounds
back in
bad.
the red.
Back in red.
Yeah, Pilbara's nice.
Do you boys have any heard any crazy stories of shenanigans up in the mines? Maybe we can ask Trent if they're true. Or like, could this be a thing?
No, the only thing I've heard is about the affairs.
There's a lot of
Double
affairs.
life sort of.
Yeah, double life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had someone come work for the company that I work for, and she was pregnant, and we was asking her, a few questions, and then it turned
How
out
did that happen?
it turned out that she
Came back pregnant.
it turned out she left the FIFO life because she got pregnant up there, and it wasn't the father that was down here. So yeah.
Oh, how do you explain that one?
I didn't want to
You
ask.
need to go back and ask some more
I was up near the
questions.
crusher,
No.
love, and I fell over
Yeah.
and I fell into another type of crusher.
No, as soon as that was mentioned, that was it. Didn't want to
No
ask
one
him.
wanted to ask you anymore.
Yeah,
I'd be like, look, I'm going to make you a cuppa and you're going to tell me everything.
we got to sit down. We got to sit down.
After the show. He is the father.
Well, we've got a lot of miners out there who've been listening to the show. We've had a lot of good feedback between season 1 and season 2. So, we need a big shout out to all our FIFO listeners, all 5 of them. And, make sure.
Keep doing what you're doing, not the affairs, but, the work.
No, mates
and-
do that stuff. No,
Yeah, coming back to your family.
Just a reminder: a laundry can be dangerous.
it can.
Yeah.
Yes, do not get in the dryer and turn it on.
Yeah,
No.
Very dangerous.
Yep.
And look, we're not saying it's going to happen, and we're not saying it's going to be on 4Beerzin. What we are saying is we'd really like Amy Shark to come on the show.
Hell yeah. She just dropped a new track, didn't she,
I
like
know,
a month
yeah.
ago?
Oh,
yeah.
no, that June 23rd, I think it's coming out.
Yeah.
Yep. We love you,
was a
Amy,
month
and it
ago,
would be
wasn't it?
amazing.
you go. Perfect there.
It'd be amazing to come on the show. So June the 23rd, which was ages ago. But, yeah, come on the show. That'd be awesome. We love you, Amy Shark, from 4Beerzin. Here we go. 4Beerzin.